So this was the second day that we had set off, and we were to walk the full distance of Loch Lomond. As you can see there, the loch right next to us, and the absolute painful thing was the constant reminder of how that loch just went on forever and ever, you know. A lot of it was up and down hills, and you know, it was a lot of scrambling, a lot worse than what you're seeing here in this video. It's just a stupid wee part we're walking through, but you know, it's absolutely beautiful. I loved the walk. You know, the terrain it changed all the way up. I loved the walk, but you know, it was very painful at the same time. And in that second day, my feet were just bad with blisters. I had to stop at points and actually try and sort something, you know. Especially at the start there, I was in absolute agony. But you know, it was worth it. It's just, it was those boots, I feel. But I should, you know, next time I do it, I should be better prepared, because I'll have the better boots and that, especially for my feet. And I don't think I'm going to push myself that far next time. I think it's better being organised when we stop at Drimmen. But the second day was just, don't get me wrong, it's, you know, very, very painful, and I had to go through a lot for it, but it's absolutely stunning. Some of the views you get, it's absolutely stunning. Really, really is. And a lot of it really was going through, near the start, a lot of it was through a more of a sort of forestry area. Of course, there's a place up halfway of Loch Lomond that you can stop at, and that place is usually where people stop in if they're going to climb the Lomond, which is the most southerly of the Munros. The Munros are mountains. That's the most southerly one. I think from the summit of Ben Lomond you can actually see Ben Nevis way up north, because Ben Nevis is that, you know, it's that big. But I mean, I said that, you know, walking the full distance of Loch Lomond was extremely hard, and Ben Nevis wouldn't compare. But you know, I think after trying to do Ben Nevis again with my current fitness, I was absolutely struggling. Ben Nevis is a right tough climb. Sorry, if you're fit and you've got the stamina, you would cope no bother. That's all I need to do really, is just get my fitness up and I'll be fine. It's easier said than done, you know. It's an absolute nightmare trying to get to that point, you know. It's a nightmare enough trying to get to that point where you're going to get the fitness. But I think one of the things that benefits me is the fact that I love doing stuff like this. I mean, I would rather, right now at this point in time, I would rather be out there walking this right now and actually going up to climb Ben Nevis, because you know, I love doing stuff like that, you know. Unfortunately, of course, delayed till the 5th of May. We're supposed to be climbing it the 21st and we're not. meant to be climbing a gate. Well, it was a 20-second delayed for my friend, and you know, we never ended, you know, it was called off, which was today. Supposed to be get up today and it's just called off. Yeah, it's one of those things. That's the thing, you go out and do these things, you don't see all this by car, you know. You get to see a lot you just do not see by car, and you wouldn't see just you know, just going out for a wee day visit to even Loch Lomond. That's the beauty of, you know, these walks and that, you know. It's just it's wonderful. You do get to see a hell of a lot. I know you're probably thinking there to yourself, but Scott, there's a wee road up there to the right hand side. No, seriously. Yes, there is a road, right, but a lot you wouldn't see, and you know exactly what I'm saying. You know exactly what I mean. But that wee road there to the right just made me feel like an arse. Aye. That's the problem. See, even wee hills like that, it really does take it out of me. And you can see there, this is like one of the...
climbing the hill already?
This is like one of the first...
My god.
And although this wee hill's nothing to people, but when you've not got the stamina, it really will do you in. When your legs are tired, your feet are in pain, it becomes troublesome, and there are some hills a lot tougher than this. But at the top of this wee hill, we actually stopped, took a few pictures, and you know, you'll see the point where I actually had a picture of my, well, some of you might not have seen it, but on my Facebook I do have a picture from that point. Well, I'm pretty sure it's near this point. Aye, it's that point there. Stopped and took pictures. My friend Nicky here, he wanted me to take a picture of me with his phone and that, you know. This is the first proper thing he was doing, you know. The first real proper thing he was hiking off. Yeah, he went the full way, and my friend Colin there, he's done it, you know, West Highland Way about 2 or 3 times, I think. He had 3 attempts, 2 or 3 attempts before that, and failed. I think the second attempt it was due to blisters. So technically, when you look at it, my second failure of West Highland Way more or less was down to my feet. I think in my 3rd attempt I could do West Highland Way. Perhaps I'm not as fit, right, but I could get my fitness up, but I think I really could do West Highland Way. It's just a case of having better footwear, because the state my feet were in, you know, it was horrible. Because when you're walking a lot of this, your feet end up in bad state at the point when you're scrambling. There is a part you're actually walking all up rocky bits of hill and down, scrambling your way down and up, and it's the scrambling down, your toes end up bashing off the top of your boot, and if you're not wearing proper boots, it's troublesome. But my boots that I just got, the snow ones, they are really good because they cushion your feet all the way round, even at your toes. which is really good. That's because they're snow boots, of course, but I reckon that will really help, because the state my big toenail was in was absolutely horrible. But you can see how they change in terrain and that, you know. Just from out the woodlands into that. It's a beautiful place, it really is. I'm just gutted that I never made it to places like the Bridge of Orkney, or a way out to Tyndrum and places like that. Here's the moose. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the second day was some walk. Really long. When you're driving past it in the motor, you don't realise how much you've just covered. It's ridiculous when you're passing Loch Lomond in the motor. It really hits you just how far you've walked, and that's why I'm kind of proud of myself, to be honest with you. Despite the fact I never went the full distance, to reach Inverarnon in 2 days, I'm very proud of what I achieved, considering the fact I am not a fit person. Ah, he's got a big alright. It's quite funny that.
Look at a wee. Look at this guy. This guy's got a wig at the top there. Alright, pal. That's yours. Go get an itch, Scott. Get that amount of midges.